everybody, and happy Wednesday. I hope you all had a great long weekend with the holiday, and I hope that you're ready to get back moving. My name is Kylie. I am the Associate Registrar at Chestnut Hill, and I'm also a group fitness instructor. So I'm here today to do a little bit of yoga with you, just get our bodies moving in our midweek break. So today is really going to focus on balance. So we're going to be using a lot of our core to hold ourselves up and get nice and strong. But we're just going to start out with a couple big deep breaths. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and take those big deep breaths with me. So inhale, bring it down. And on the exhale, rise up, reach up nice and tall, stretch that back. And again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Use your full body here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Big deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Stand up nice and tall, look up towards the ceiling. Nice strong back, nice long neck. Take a few deep breaths here, really stretching up. One more, inhale. Exhale, and from there we're going to forward fold. So we're going to reach down, touch the floor, touch your feet, touch your shins, whatever works for you. Just let that spine elongate and relax. Let your neck relax. Dangle those hands in front of you. Feel the stretch all the way up your body. One more big deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. And from there, slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Your neck should be the last thing to come up at the end. Great job, guys. Here's your little side stretch. So take your right arm, reach it over your head, up and over, and really feel the stretch in your side, in that core. And if you can, go ahead and look up towards the hand, towards that ceiling. Hold it here, just take a few deep breaths. One more, inhale, and exhale. Bring it back center, we're going to go ahead and switch. So opposite arm comes up over the head. And stretch that other side. We're going to use our core today, so we want to make sure it's nice and warm. One more inhale. And exhale. Bring it back to center. Great job, guys. So we're going to start with a little bit of standing balance. So stand up nice and tall, make sure your body's nice and long. Head up, looking straight in front of you. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go into a tree. So, you're going to bring your toe, point it to the side of you, and when you're nice and balanced, what you want to do is you want to try and lift that foot up. So you might need to leave your toes on the ground, that's okay. You might be at your shin, or you might be up above the knee. Whatever you do, don't let it rest on your knee. We don't really want to put that much pressure there. And make sure you're grounded nice and strong into the mat. You can bring your arms down. Make sure you're looking at a nice sturdy spot in front of you. And go ahead and take a few deep breaths. Core nice and long. One more big deep breath. Inhale. I'm losing my balance. And exhale. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to bring our arms out. Left arm is going to come in. And right knee is going to come in. So we're going to go in and out. So inward. And out. And in. And out. In. And out. One more. In. And out. Make sure you're using your core here to balance. Now we're going to bring our leg out. Toes pointed. And back in. Out. And in. I know, it's a struggle, but stay strong, stay tall. And do one more. Out. And in. Great job. So, when you get back here, we're going to go ahead and flex that foot. We're going to bring our arms in and go forward and back. So, out. And in. Out. And in. Out. And in. One more. Out. And in. Great job. I'm going to turn to the side just so you guys can see me, but stay right where you are. You're going to bring it in. Then you're going to bring it back behind you. Nice and long. You're going to bend that standing foot. You're going to come into an airplane so your arms can be here. And you'll be out to your side, or for a real challenge, out in front of you. You're going to try and hold it for 5 breaths. I know it's hard, but keep going. One more. Great job. Go ahead and drop that toe. Shake those legs out. Stretch that core up. I know we're using it a lot. That is awesome. We want to build those muscles. So we're going to go ahead and do the opposite side. And again, if at any point it gets too hard, you can bring your toe down to the ground and lightly tap it. But we really want to try and lift it up, lift our whole body up, and really use that core. So, opposite leg, wherever works for you. Down below or up high. Catch your balance. Take nice deep breaths. Inhales and exhales. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Great job. So remember, arms out. We're going to bring our opposite arm in. Knee in. And we're going to go in and out. So in. And open. In. Open. Great job. Keep going. And make sure you stay nice and tall. One more after this. In. And open. Great job. So now we're going to point out. Again, if you have to touch the mat, that's totally okay. And in. And out. And in. Keep going. Out. Stay tall. Make sure you're breathing. Last one. Out. And in. Oops, almost lost my balance on that last one. Alright. So we're going to point that toe. Oops. Flex that toe, Bring those arms in. We're going to go out and in. So out. Bring it in. And out. And in. Out. And in. 2 more. Last one. Keep the core strong. Boop. Great job. I'm going to move to the side just so you can face me. You guys stay where you are. And go ahead. Bring that leg back. Bend the standing leg. Go ahead. Arms behind you. To the side or in front. And take your deep breaths. One more inhale and exhale. Great job. Shake those legs out. When you caught your breath and your legs are working again, go ahead into the back of your mat. Again, core strong this whole time. You do a sun salutation. So, arms up nice and tall. You can give yourself a small arch in that back. Make sure you're taking deep breaths. We're going to forward fold, bring it down. You might realize you can reach down a little further this time than you could when we first started. That's awesome. You're going to look in front of you, and you're going to walk your hands out so you're in a plank. So top of a push-up like position. You want to make sure that your shoulders are above the wrists. And if this is too hard, you can go ahead and drop to your knees here. But when you're ready, we're going to slowly bring ourselves down onto the mat. And from there, we're going to relax the toes and push ourselves up. Relaxing the glutes, relaxing the legs here. Take a deep breath. And then we're going to plant those toes and push ourselves up into a down dog. If you need to go to your knees first, that's totally okay. But make sure that you catch your breath. And from here, you have two options. You can walk your hands back to meet your feet, or you can hop your feet forward to meet your hands. The second option is a little more difficult, going to use a little more core. So if you're feeling it, go for it. And from there, you're going to roll up. We're going to do that a few more times. So it's really good for the core. You're using it a lot for the planks, to push yourself down, all of it. So up, slight arch in the back, really stretch the back, stretch the core, stretch the entire body. Forward fold. Be nice and long here. Walk yourself out into that plank. Hold it as best you can, and then slowly bring yourself down, nice and slow. Use the core. And so you're nice and down on the mat, feet relaxed, and push yourself up into a nice cobra position. This is going to stretch the back and the core muscles. And then we're going to go ahead, we're going to plant those toes, push yourself up into our down dog. And from there, again, you can walk your hands back, or you can look front and hop the feet to meet the hands. Whatever works for you. And slowly roll it up. Back to the end of our mat. Inhale, up, arch the back. Go ahead and forward fold. Walk it out into that plank. Hold it here. And then go ahead, lower. If you have to go to your knees first, that's okay. Otherwise, lower onto that mat. And then go ahead, lift it up into that cobra. Today is about balance, and the best way to increase our balance is to increase our core strength. Go ahead, plant those feet and back. Again, you can walk your hands back or hop the feet front. Slowly roll it up. Back to the end of our arm mat. We're going to do this 2 more times. We're almost there. Up and back. Forward fold. out into that plank. Make sure that those shoulders are where they should be, that the core is nice and strong, nice straight back, and slowly lower it down. From here, bring it up, stretch that core out in that cobra. Go ahead, plant the toes, push yourself back, give yourself a nice big stretch, put those heels towards the ground, and then walk your hands, hop your feet, and slowly roll it up. Alright guys, we have that one more time. I know you guys got this. So go ahead. Arch. Bring it down, forward fold. We should be taking a big deep breath at each of these positions. Walk down into that plank. Hold it. Lower it down onto that mat and bring it up into cobra. Again, relax the glutes, let the core and the back work here. Plant those feet, bring it in to that down dog, push those heels down, take a big deep breath. From here, we're going to bring it back forward. Hold that plank for one more breath. And go ahead and drop those knees. So we want to be in a nice neutral position here. So to be in a neutral, you want your shoulder above the elbow, above the wrist. You want your knees to be 90 degrees on the mat, straight below the hips, hip distance apart, and a nice straight back. So we're just going to start by warming up the back muscles, a little cat-cow stretch. So we're going to start by curving the spine, bring the chin into that chest, really round. And then we are going to go and do the opposite of that. We're going to arch, we're going to bring the head back. You want to move the hip flexors and the shoulders a little bit in this position. Really round the entire body. And then go ahead and arch the entire body. Round. And arch. Round. And arch. One more. Round. And arch. Alright, great job. We're going to go back to that neutral. Make sure you check your alignment. From here, we're going to work on a little bit more balance, a little bit more core. So we're going to start with our right foot back. You can just tap the toe to start. You're going to bring the left arm forward, so opposite arm, opposite leg. And we're going to slowly raise them. We're just going to start by raising them, holding it for a few breaths. Make sure that spine stays neutral, core stays strong. One more inhale. And exhale. Bring that knee, bring that hand down. We're going to go ahead and do the opposite arm, opposite leg. So start tapping that toe, bring the fingertips forward, and then go ahead and lift. Use your core to keep yourself up, keep yourself balanced here. One more inhale and exhale. Bring them down. Great job, guys. So now we're going to start with that same, it's going to be similar, but we're going to make it a little more difficult. So, first arm, first leg, bring them up. Then we're going to bring our elbow to our knee for a little crunch. In and out. We're not going to move our hips, not going to move our back. Just the elbow and the knee in for a crunch. I know it takes a lot of focus. 3 more. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're staying strong here. We have 1 more. Great job. Bring them back down. Gotta do the other side now. We gotta keep it even, right? So, left leg, left hand. Bring them up. Make sure you have a nice tight core, nice neutral spine. And go ahead, elbow to knee. Two more of these guys. Keep strong, keep balance. Great job. Go ahead, drop that hand, drop those knees. What we're going to do now is we're going to bring our knees apart, toes together, and we're going to sit ourselves back into a child's pose to stretch out that back. Takes a lot of back and a lot of core muscles to be balanced like that. So great job, guys. Take a few deep breaths here. Really sink. Really stretch those fingertips as far as you can. Great job. So now we're going to bring it forward all the way, and we're going to slowly sink ourselves back down onto that mat. Great job. So from here, we're going to bring our arms to our sides, right next to us, full body on the mat, forehead and everything. And from here, we're going to start to just tighten all our muscles. You should feel your legs perk up, your shoulders perk up a little bit off the mat. And then we're slowly going to start to raise all of them. So we're going to use our core to bring ourselves up nice and tall, nice and high. Take a few deep breaths. Really bring those shoulder blades together. Use those glutes to raise those legs. And one more big deep breath. And lower yourself down. Great job. We're going to do that a few more times. Let the entire body relax. And then slowly peel it off the mat. Use your core to balance. You'll feel a stretch in your back and your shoulders and your glutes. Absolutely everywhere. One more. And lower. Great job. Relax those muscles. Let the core relax. And then slowly peel yourself back up off that mat. Bring those shoulders together. Legs up nice and high. Really work the core. One more big deep breath. Good job. Go ahead and lower. Great job, guys. I know it's a little bit of work today, but that's what's going to help our balance. Go ahead, peel yourself up off that mat. Nice and strong here. We only have one more after this. We Maybe you can go a little further this time. That's awesome. One more big deep breath. And slowly lower it back down. Alright guys, one more time. Make this the best one yet. Pull yourself off of that mat. Use that core. One more big deep breath. And slowly lower it down onto that mat. Great job guys. Relax all of those muscles. Take a big deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Great job. So we're going to flip it on over now onto our backs. So we're going to do a little bit more core work before we finish for the day. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, legs out in front of us, and slowly we're going to lean back, keeping our back nice and straight, core nice and strong, and we're going to lift those feet. So if you can only lift them a little bit, maybe you can keep your toes on the mat, and that's okay. Otherwise, you can bring them up here, or most difficult, you can straighten them out. But make sure that your back is nice and long, core is nice and strong, and we're going to use it slowly, bring ourselves back, legs and upper body onto that mat, nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. Great job. So we're down here. We're going to slowly bring ourselves back up. You might not go all the way, that's okay. And slowly back down. Up as far as you can go. Get those shoulder blades and toes up. And back down. And up. Use that core. And down. And up. And down. I'm going to do one more just like that. Up. And down. Great job. I know your core is burning, but that's how we balance. That's how we improve. After you take your nice deep breath, I'm going to bring our knees in for a nice big hug. We're going to rock side to side very gently. Massage that spine. We use that just as much as we used our core today. Make sure you're taking nice deep breaths as you move. Alright, one more time each side. Alright, great job. We're going to go forward and back. So rock up and back and up and back and up. You don't have to rock as much as I do, whatever level you're at. Up and back, up and back. One more time, up and back. And from here, we're going to bring those legs out straight, arms up tall above our head. And we're going to stretch as far as we possibly can. Stretch out that core, stretch out all those muscles. Your fingertips should be facing one wall, your toes the opposite. And stretching every single muscle nice and tight and relax. Great job, guys. From here, we're going to sit ourselves up. So however you want to get up to a nice comfy seated position is okay. We're just going to end with a few nice deep breaths. So inhale. And exhale. Great job. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Alright guys, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that your core is feeling nice and strong and you are ready to balance and do whatever you have to do for the rest of the day. Thank you again. I hope to see you again next week, again Wednesday, 12 o'clock. Have a great day.